Hey petrolheads, buckle up for a high-octane journey because today we're getting behind the wheel of a true automotive predator, the 2024 McLaren 765LT. This isn't just a car, it's a finely tuned weapon sculpted for ultimate track performance, a machine that blurs the line between road and racetrack. First impressions, jaw-droppingly aggressive. The 765LT cuts through the air like a chiseled bullet, its every line and curve screaming track dominance. The dihedral doors add a touch of drama, while the massive air intakes, lowered stance, and fixed rear wing leave no doubt about this car's intentions. It's a rolling testament to McLaren's dedication to raw, unadulterated speed. Step inside and prepare for a sensory overload. The Alcantara-clad seats hug you like a fighter jet cockpit, while the carbon fiber trim and minimal distractions scream focus on the track. The steering wheel feels like an extension of your arms, and the digital instrument cluster displays critical information with laser-sharp clarity. It's an interior designed for one purpose: pushing the limits of both car and driver. Okay, let's be honest, practicality isn't the 765LT's forte. Grocery runs? Forget it. Weekend getaways with luggage? Maybe stick to a train. But that's not the point. This car is about the visceral thrill of speed, the intoxicating dance between control and adrenaline. Its trunk space is best measured in helmet compartments, and its storage options are limited to your racing gloves. Now, buckle up tight, figuratively, since there's barely any padding, because it's time to unleash the 765LT's inner beast. A 765 horsepower twin-turbocharged 4.0L V8 engine sits at the heart of this machine, catapulted by an upgraded cooling system and lighter internals for even more ferocious performance. 0 to 60 in a mind-bending 2.7 seconds, and a top speed that'll test the limits of your neck muscles. This is pure unadulterated power at your fingertips. But the 765LT isn't just about straight-line speed. It's a precision instrument, carving through corners with the agility of a cheetah on Red Bull. The suspension is stiffer than a board meeting, the steering razor sharp, and the brakes haul you up with enough force to rearrange your internal organs. It's a car that begs to be pushed to its limits, rewarding your inputs with an intoxicating ballet of power, precision, and the sweet symphony of a screaming McLaren hasn't forgotten about safety either. The 765LT comes packed with driver assistance features to keep you on the edge without going over it, and the infotainment system, while minimal, keeps you informed and entertained between track sessions. But let's be honest, who needs a touchscreen when you have the open road as your canvas and the engine's roar as your soundtrack? Sure, there are faster track-focused cars like the Porsche 911 GT3 RS or the Ferrari 488 Pista. But the 765LT strikes a unique balance between raw visceral power, track-ready performance, and that undeniable McLaren magic. It's not just a car, it's an experience, a baptism by adrenaline that leaves you grinning like a madman, or woman, with helmet hair and a newfound appreciation for the laws of physics. Alright, petrolheads, let's recap. We've marveled at the 765LT's aggressive design, felt the G-forces in its race-inspired cockpit, and unleashed the screaming V8 beast within. This isn't just a car, it's a track-taming rocket disguised as a street-legal weapon. But let's face it, the 765LT isn't for everyone. The price tag alone puts it firmly in the supercar for the 1% category. And unless you have access to a private racetrack or a serious case of adrenaline addiction, its track-focused nature might feel wasted on daily commutes. But for those who crave the ultimate track experience, the 765LT is in a league of its own. It offers more raw power and track-ready performance than many of its competitors, while still retaining a surprising level of usability for weekend warrior escapades. It's a car that demands respect, rewards skill, and leaves you with memories etched in tire smoke and the sweet aftertaste of victory. So, is the McLaren 765LT the right car for you? If you have the means, the track access, and the insatiable need for speed, then the answer is a resounding yes. It's a car for the driving purist, the adrenaline junkie, the one who lives for the next apex, and the thrill of pushing the limits. If you're considering adding the 765LT to your garage, I urge you to take one for a spin on a racetrack. Trust me, it's an experience that will stay with you long after the checkered flag drops. And while you're here, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more automotive adventures, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts on the McLaren 765LT and your ultimate track car fantasy. Until next time, stay safe, stay passionate, and keep chasing that checkered flag.